Hey, what's up? It's your boy 49er Tone, back with a video. 49ers win 26-16 in Houston. Such a good win, man. Really a feel-good win. Sorry for the late video. I usually try to make videos right after the game. You can see it's this Sunday night. Watched the game with the family, and you know, we went out downtown San Jose, hung out, just me and my other half, you know. But first things first, before we get to Jimmy G, you know, in the offense, because obviously that's the big story, but let me get to the defense real quick. Defense played really well, but the one thing I'll say is very impressed, very encouraged, and very happy with the way the defensive line has played. You know, we have drafted heavy the last few years, obviously drafting for the defensive linemen, but today, the way we were collapsing the pocket, the way we were getting pressure, I'm so encouraged and happy. You really have to be encouraged with that. You know, our secondary, you know, as injured as we are, you still see Cobra. Cobra is really a shining star right now, really playing well. You know, overall the defense played well. Now with the defense, you know, there was times with, you know, when we knocked out Savage, Yates comes in. The one thing that we didn't do at first was contain Hopkins. You know, Yates came in, was basically just giving the ball to Hopkins almost damn near every play, and he was getting wide open. You know, Dante Johnson was getting burnt, making penalties. But after the second half, you know, after the second half, made the adjustments. We turns out we benched Dante Johnson. Go ahead, and then we started basically taking over on defense. They didn't have an answer after our adjustment. So, you know, overall, I'm happy, you know, with the defense. But the D-line, man, you have to give the D-line credit. Of course, I'm glad Reuben Foster was able to come back into the game. You know, Reuben Foster's a special player. I'm just really happy with the D-line. Now, going to the offense, Jimmy G. We have a franchise quarterback, ladies and gentlemen. We really do. Jimmy G, what he was able to do today, staying in the pocket. You know, Trent Brown was out. He was inactive, you know. So our O-line was already shallow. We go ahead and have Jimmy G taking 5-step drops, 7-step drops. You know, pressure was in his face, and he was able to stay in the pocket and make the throws. You know, one thing about Jimmy G is, you look at Garoppolo, that's an NFL franchise quarterback. The way he was able to stand in the pocket, he was able to fit the ball in tight windows. We haven't been able to say that as 49er fans. We haven't seen that in such a long time. You know, damn near 2 decades, almost, you know. Sitting there, going ahead, taking the hit, taking the pressure, able to have the awareness in the pocket, able to move out, his footwork, his accuracy, his field vision. I mean, there was times where he had a play, you know, shorter, but he was able to look downfield and able to get the throw down there and get the bigger yardage. We haven't been able to see that in a long time. Very special, man. It's just a long time since we've seen that as a 49er fan. We see that with other teams, but we haven't seen that as our quarterback. So, you know, Jimmy G, man, I'm just really happy with this win. Encouraged for the future. You know, there's going to be a lot more wins coming up. You know, also with this Jimmy G trade, like I said in my last video, this speed rushes our rebuild. You know what I mean? This really speed rushes. Now, you got 49er fans out there saying, well, these wins don't matter. These wins don't matter. No, they do matter. Okay? They do matter. Now, the draft choice, we already have a quarterback, so I'm not worried about getting the 2nd, 3rd overall pick. I'm really not. We can still get a real skill player, you know, wherever we fall with these wins. So I'm not really worried about the quarterback. I'm not worried about the draft. These wins are more important for the simple fact that they build team chemistry. They give something to look forward to, and they build momentum. You know, John Lynch, Kyle Shanahan, and now Jimmy Garoppolo, the trio, it's building something. So I'm just so happy with the win, man. We were able to go into Houston. 2 road games. 2 road games. Garoppolo doesn't even know the full system yet. 2 road games. And we're able to get the W. So just his presence alone makes everybody on the field better. So, you know, I'm about to get out of here. Enjoy the Sunday night. But I just want to say, 49ers really making me proud. Really, I'm just so happy right now. But anyway, man, I'll be back next week. Gonna be at the game next week. Oh, man, I'm just so happy, man. You see the look on my face. I'm just really excited. This coming off season is going to be so crucial for us. Our rebuild, we're not far off. We're not far off. And especially earlier in the year, you know, losing these games so close, we're not far off, man. But anyways, everybody enjoy your Sunday night. It's your boy 49er Tone. Comment, subscribe, hit that thumbs up for me, please. And just let me know how you feeling, man. Franchise quarterback. It's your boy 49er Tone. 3rd generation 49er faithful, Niner Empire. You already know what it is. Catch me next week live at Empire Road. Best tailgate in the league. Holla at your boy.